Thank you very much. My name is Drew Schertz. I'm the team lead for the web team at the Texas Controller of Public Accounts. The question we have here is, can government teams make government services more user-friendly? And yes, that's our job. In 2010, the Texas Controller's Office collected $29.5 billion in taxes and fees through web internet-based systems. If we were talking about millions of dollars, the figure would be significant. But we're talking about billions of dollars, and this makes it absolutely a huge number and nothing less than imperative that our agency do everything it can to make our web-based systems as user-friendly and easy to use as possible. We have 12 people on our web team who update and maintain over 250,000 hard-coded web pages that make up our external websites. Taxpayers are our customers, and we need to do everything we can to allow them to file and pay their taxes as easily as possible. From our tax information pages to the web systems that allow taxpayers to file online, these systems need to be well organized, fast loading, and most importantly, as simple as possible. And this is where the task gets difficult. Tax laws and rules that were designed for paper-based returns are not always easy to convert into web-based systems that are simple and straightforward. The bottom line is that we do the best we can to assist them on all fronts. The best solutions are usually the most simple. How do we make things work simply? Too often we get caught up in trying to explain every nuance and detail of something, and that is not how the web works. This is often not how to make something user-friendly. And put the basic elements in place first. And these are our strategies. Learn from the experts, a big part of why we come to South by Southwest. We also read about usability from people who study the field and have data to back up their views. Jacob Nielsen, as most of you know, is an excellent source. We also use a book from University of Texas professor Randolph Bias called Cost Justifying Usability. The studies these researchers provide and the help they give us in designing our web pages and systems is invaluable. Next, we find the right people and innovate. Find people who are good at building logical systems and put them to work on them. Some people are great coders. Some people know the workflow and what makes a good web-based system. Our employees that understand our customers and the workflow work hard to help our coders understand things from the customer perspective. One of the things we did was to temporarily relocate one of our tax assistance personnel to a desk in the web team area for about 2 months. This gave us immediate and very valuable feedback as we listened to him and answer questions every day. He was able to point out problem areas on the website and give us that immediate feedback. Next, we do what it takes to create a team environment where employees enjoy working together to solve the big issues. Be creative, try new things. Innovate, keep the ones that work. Some of the new data visualization techniques are promising. Mobile sites are growing in importance every day. Websites are not static. They're living documents that grow and change, and so are people. Do what it takes to help both of them thrive. Next, keep it simple. Customers don't want a complex website or web-based system that is confusing or difficult to use. They want to get to your site, get the information they want, do their business, and get on with other things in their life. We do our best not to get in their way. Sure, you can impress some people by building a beautiful website that looks like it has more data than you can shake a stick at, but it better be easy to use. And in government, rarely do you impress people by your complexity. Next, survey your customers. We use SurveyMonkey to create web-based surveys and link them from the homepage or appropriate subpages of our site so people can give us feedback. This not only gives us information about possible problem areas, but also helps us give the big picture as to what our customers' primary interest areas are. And and be available by phone. We have a 1-800 number for phone calls, and of course our tax assistance phone lines and employees are available to answer questions there. But also, and this is one of the key strategies that we use with our web team, every member of the web team helps answer the helpline. Nothing brings the customer's experience, positive or negative, to the developer's attention better than talking to a customer over the phone. It's that personal interaction, that natural empathy that you would have for somebody using your website that will make that point. And you'd rather not get those calls because it usually means someone has a problem with your website, but if you can solve it, you're moving forward in a big way. Reach out to your customers via email. We use GovDelivery email system to keep lists of customers interested in certain topics or web pages so we can let them know about important updates in certain areas. We have over 600,000 people that subscribe to various lists on our website. And of course we keep our email addresses available under the Contact Us section of the website. There's a link at the bottom of every page on our site to this. Yes, it's simple, but customers need a readily available address for their questions. And I'll quickly conclude with an example from our breakfast taco truck that parks across the street from our building every day. They have the most delicious green taco sauce, and it's very spicy and very tasty. We asked the taco guy what was in it, and he said that someone else cooked it, and he thought it was just a bunch of jalapenos boiled up with a little water. And so several of us tried to cook up a batch and see if this actually worked, if this was close. And we could not come close. We kept pestering the guy for the recipe, and he just kept saying it was just some jalapenos boiled up in water, maybe a little salt in it. And after trying numerous versions, adding garlic, onions, oregano, we never came close to it. Finally just boiled up some jalapenos, added a little salt, and blended it, and that was the secret. So use the basics, all the key ingredients, and keep it simple. Thank you.